What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on the road to WrestleMania with myself. And today we have a tournament triple threat match finals. It is myself, Chris Jericho, and Vladimir Kozlov to determine who is going to fight the dead man at WrestleMania. And so I welcome you to a fine Wednesday here on the program. There's Kozlov, he loves WWE. We've got a bit of news and a bit of a SmackDown discussion, if you will. First and foremost in the news, apparently that New Japan mobile game, which has been out for a few years in Japan, is being released here in English. It's not very good English, but it's technically English. And that is out in a beta form until July 1st, right now on both iOS and on Android. I took about a half an hour this morning, kind of messed with it for a little bit, and it's not very good. I don't know, it's like a rock, paper, scissors type deal, and also the translation is really, really rough. But hey, it's out, that's news, so I'm mentioning it here on the show. I'm hoping the Fire Pro New Japan content has a better translation than this thing does, because man, it's really just kind of, they put it into Google Translate and kind of spit it back out, and here you go. Not great. You get the idea, but it's not great. Elsewhere in the news, we have the official announcement of SmackDown going to Fox. I know I mentioned it a lot on this show, but it was never official until yesterday. So all the rumors, all the whatever that were making the stock price go up, it is now official. SmackDown on Fox, October 4th of 2019. And also, Raw stays on USA, etc., etc. And being official made the stock price go up just a little bit more. But to me, what was amusing was the fact that, oh, a double team maneuver here? Or no, I'm sorry, that's just a straight up toss. Anyway, what was amusing was the tweets about it, saying that SmackDown, the flagship show, and I'm like, since when? It's the B show. And then also Raw, saying, hey, Raw, the flagship show, and I'm like, you can only have one flagship show, you guys. Not surprising from a company who will tell you that a show has a double main event. I'm like, no, there's only one. It's the main one. That's why it's called the main event. They've had triple main events. Or they said, hey, we're putting on the main event first. No, it's the main event. That's what the word main means. What the word flagship means is the main thing. So apparently they have two flagship shows, Raw and SmackDown. Now, you can make the argument that, sure, Raw is the flagship show on the USA Network. Certainly. But a lot harder to make that argument that SmackDown is going to be the flagship show on Fox. Because it's Fox. They have a lot more shows that wouldn't be flagship. Come on now. Anyway, triple threat rules. I've hit both men here with a signature and a finisher. But obviously, there is work to be done. Work to be done here in this triple threat. Anyway, Chris Jericho, drink it in, man. Like I told you, we're not friends, Chris Jericho. You know what happens to Chris Jericho, who wants to be friends? We have a festival, and things go poorly. Anyway, moving on to SmackDown. There are some SmackDown things that happened, certainly, last night. And the first of which being that Miz TV definitely ran down one Daniel Bryan, which was continuing that little bit of Miz Daniel Bryan business, which is, oh no! The dead man is here! It just appeared in the ring. Good God. I'm going to pin Kozlov. Just do it. 1, 2. Oh, come on now. All of a sudden, it's a fatal four-way. Because Taker's here and handling his business. But I'm going to ignore that and attack Kozlov, who is definitely going to get mauled. The Moscow Mauler getting mauled here with a Salt Shaker 2-point. Oh yeah, Chris Jericho fighting back. Not going to matter, because I'm pinning Kozlov and taking it. And taking it. Beat on the ropes. 1, 2. Ref didn't see it. It didn't happen. Wait, why?
I'm confused.
There would have been
a winner to this match. It sure looks to me like Undertaker came out on top. But he wasn't even supposed to be involved in the match. What's going to happen? I see a big meeting in the near future for the WWE Board of Directors. Hopefully this will all be cleared up soon. Who's going to face the dead man at WrestleMania?
It should have been me if the ref keep counting. Come on now, I had a 2 count that was just in the bag for your boy.
Thanks for joining us on Raw. There's still no word on who will be the Undertaker's opponent at WrestleMania. We had the tournament finals last week to determine who it would be, but it was interrupted by Undertaker himself. All three finalists are in attendance tonight, and all three will stop at nothing to break Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. It should be a wild evening.
Anyway, I appreciate having them continue this Miz Daniel Bryan thing, hopefully for a match at SummerSlam. Fingers crossed. Mark Henry.
You're going to be in the ring with The Undertaker tonight. That's what you've been waiting for. Make an impact.
Make a TNA Impact. Also on SmackDown, I appreciate them not going full heel with Rusev and Aiden English by like, alright, make fun of the opponents, Aiden, but not make fun of the crowd. And hey, CM Punk in the doctor's office, getting checked out, got the lump, gotta get it looked at. He's just gonna give you a Z-Pack. Go see a better doctor, Punk. Take my advice. Anyway. So yes, a nice split crowd there on SmackDown chanting both AJ Styles and Rusev Day. Thumbs up. Good stuff. Stephanie McMahon not in her office. Oh no. That posed poorly. There was some backstage bit with Naomi and Lana and the cast of Glow, which is some nice cross-promotion, which is funny because they kind of didn't mention Season 1 at all. But also funny because you really wouldn't want to have... Oh, hey, Kozlov.
Tonight, Kozlov face both you and Undertaker. I will kill two birds. One stone. You are one of the birds.
No, yeah, I got that. But it's funny, you kind of wouldn't have the male cast of Glow, because that includes Chavo, and that includes Alex Riley, who are both not on good terms at all with WWE, so they wouldn't be involved. And that brings us to Jeff Hardy and his U.S. Open Challenge. Now, Jeff Hardy was supposed to fight Nakamura last night, but Nakamura was not medically cleared.
Undertaker's here? That's great. I can't wait to see him win.
Hey, standing
Jericho's
right
one of the best
here.
tag team competitors ever. I think his team's going to win out there.
What?
Against Undertaker? He's a team all by himself.
He'll have to tag out sometime.
What?
Anyway, I take brains over brawn in tag matches.
If Jericho was so smart, he probably wouldn't show up for the match.
Oh, he'll show up all right, and his team will win.
Look at this, Ted. Guy thinks he's a tag team specialist now.
Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe we should give him some pointers on the fine art of tag team competition, since we are the best.
Oh, yes. Please impart your wisdom upon me, oh wise ones.
Oh, wait. There's one problem.
Yeah, we don't like you.
We really don't like you.
So, backstage brawl or no?
Go play on the freeway.
I guess not. I guess not. Oh, hey, John Cena versus Randy Orton. Imagine that. Anyway, the reason that Nakamura was not medically cleared to compete on SmackDown last night is one of the craziest things I've heard in wrestling. In a long time, a dog bit him. More specifically, a police dog that was sniffing for a pre-arena check, you know, for bombs and whatnot, walked up to Nakamura and just bit him for no reason. Nakamura is not a bomb. Like, what are you doing, dog? That's literally police brutality. Like, so yeah, Nakamura not cleared to compete on SmackDown last night. That is such a ridiculous news story that a dog bite prevented that. So instead, we had a U.S. Open Challenge, and we had Eric Young from Sanity answer that Open Challenge. And then during the match, the Usos came out to beat up from that payback from last week for Sanity. And because SmackDown, holla holla, we had a 6-man tag match, and then Sanity lost. So their actual debut match for Sanity on the main roster, and they lose cleanly to a Swanton Bomb from Jeff Hardy. What? Like, on one hand, okay, you had to scramble to have the show rewritten because of the whole thing with Nakamura happened. I get that. On the other hand, you didn't have any better ideas than to have Sanity lose their debut match on SmackDown? Really? That was your best idea? Come on now. Anyway, moving on from that debacle, we have James, by God, Ellsworth, out to cut a promo, and we've established now that he's fighting Asuka next week, or he's fighting Asuka. We'll see how that actually pans out. Now, keep in mind, that Asuka's been in the ring with Minoru Suzuki, so she can certainly handle herself against dudes, no problem. Oh, I'm teaming with The Undertaker to fight Kozlov and Jericho. That's a weird thing happening. But okay, gonna team with the dead man. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Punch you in the mouth. Woo! Chops on chops on chops. Anyway, your main event on SmackDown was supposed to be, originally, Daniel Bryan versus Luke Harper. Now, it was not established, unfortunately, that the Bludgeon Brothers are mad at Bryan because of the whole thing with the Wyatt family. Unfortunately, that's history that happened, but they're not going to establish that, right? So, that's fine. It is what it is. But you had the interruption in that match with Rowan, because of course you did. And then, who comes out to help Daniel Bryan? That's gotta be Kane? Like, wait, what? Shouldn't you be busy, Kane, getting ready for your actual election in November? I mean, granted, you won the primary in Tennessee as a Republican, so you should be fine, but still, don't get complacent. So, yes, Team Hell No is back. They hugged it out, and then they're gonna fight look at Taker, he's hyped. They're gonna fight the Bludgies at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. That's so weird, but okay, sure, fine. But I guess, never mind that Kane's back, right? Never mind that he's back in Team Hell No. Wasn't Kane on Raw? Like, as of, recently? He fought both Brock and Braun at what? That was the Rumble? Like, wasn't he just on Raw? Like, what? Kane, the free agent, clearly. I mean, he is the Devil's Favorite Demon. He can kind of do what he wants. Just like Taker can kind of show up on whatever show he wants to show up on, because he's Taker. But still, you had a draft. What happened? Anyway, or, I'm sorry, you had a superstar shakeup. Same thing. So, anyway, that's kind of what that is. But, let us take on this tag team match, playa. I'm going to tag in the dead man and do the beardness and see how that goes. Boom. Suplexes for days, son. Let's go tag in Taker and see how he handles his beardness. Now, am I playing as Taker? I think I am. I think I am. That makes my job way easier to play as Taker.
And there's the dark power of the Undertaker.
The dark power of the Undertaker. He's gonna hit you with a choke slam. Baby. Boom. And then pick you up. And then hit that tombstone pile driver. And then there goes Kozlov. I almost called him Rusev. And then drag. And then pin. And then a 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, come on, me. What was I doing there? Seriously. Big boot. Come on, me. That's just such absolute trash that we're not able to break that up. Do better, me. Do better. Lame. Lame. 100% lame. Okay, let's try this again. A choke slam on a Chris Jericho. Boom. And then pick up. And then tombstone in the corner. And then we'll see if I actually manage to... Why am I just standing on the apron there? There. Drag a little bit away from the rope break. Referee, count it. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. 2 tombstones to Jericho. Whoa. Yep.
As his team gets the victory. When you're teamed with the Undertaker, your #1 job is to stay out of the way.
Uh-oh, Chris. Hey, boy.
Uh-oh. It looks like Undertaker isn't finished.
You shouldn't have put him on the list. Shouldn't have done it. Bad idea.
It appears Jericho is a sacrifice tonight. A little message from the Undertaker. This Sunday at Royal Rumble, we find out which of these 3 will be lucky enough to be matched up against Undertaker at WrestleMania.
So another triple threat match? Again? Okay, sure, fine, I guess. Anyhow, that's going to be tomorrow. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.